They always say everyone has a special gift, a special talent, something that God has given each one of us, right? And that He is going to use throughout your life. And it's funny because I didn't see it. I didn't know how God was going to use me. I didn't have the big brains to get through school and get straight A's, and it was not sports at all. And I didn't know what my place was. I knew that I had a love for the seed of Joseph, and I knew that could be something, but what do you do with that? But the more that, I'm a grown person. It was literally just a few years ago that I was crouched down in front of this little guy, and I was talking to him, and I was teasing him, and I was jabbing at him, and we were going back and forth, and he was laughing. And he was this kiddo that is very hard for a lot of people to interact with. And I got up, and he left, and I started walking away, and I saw there was a sister watching me. And she said, wow, I can't believe you just did that. And she said, that little guy, he never interacts like that with people. And she's like, that is a gift from God. And it's funny because I blew her off. I was like, you just need to know how to talk to him, like just trying to make light of it. But the more I thought about it, and the more I saw I saw God using that. I saw that I have a love for kids, and I saw God using that love to be able to interact with them in a way that I feel is very beneficial, especially now because I work at a school, I work in the office, so I get to see the kids, but I don't have to teach them. And so they'll come up and they'll be like talking to me, and I can interact. And, it's funny because God's using that, because when I see them on the reservation, they come running up to me, and their parents are like, who is this? And it's just a way that I can kind of interact with their parents. And I see God using it over and over again. But I would never have known about this if a sister didn't see it in me and say it to me, because I feel like it's not one of those big gifts that people think of, but it's an important one. And I'm finding a lot of use out of it.